So let me ask you a question. Is saving money a priority? I know that we're in the throes of the holiday season, and I love it just as much as the next person does. I really, really do. But I want to stay laser focused. And this is just a gentle reminder. Let's just put it this way. I heard a disturbing news report Monday evening. I'm recording this actually Monday evening. Actually had zero intention of having a no frills video go up this morning. But I said, it's not fair. So according to the report, the person that reported this comes from a reliable mainstream, well, on cable mainstream, put it that way, a really good source of news, and the person is a financial expert that said it and said that we're kind of going to be in for a sort of a financial kind of roller coaster. He didn't use that word, but in so many words, that is what the person was saying. And I said, this person knows his business. That is for sure. He's been around a very long time, an older gentleman. He wears glasses. I say no more. Guy knows what he's talking about. So I'm saying to myself, Now, having said that, what can we do in our own way to be ready? Well, we can really double check our own financials. We can ask ourselves, should we cut back on anything? We should go over our budget. If you don't have a budget, you might consider a budget. I know some people dislike that word. I used to dislike it too. It doesn't really matter anymore. But a budget is merely this. It is a spending plan. Do you know your spending plan? Do you have a spending plan? Or do you drift around like a balloon going from place to place with no clear direction financially? That is never good. And considering the way the information was put, I'm like, oh, okay, this is the time to really, let's just say, take a mental exercise break, build up our mental reserves of perhaps buying less, perhaps focusing on cutting back. If the next year to come is sounding kind of questionable financially, I mean, considering these last couple of years have, let's just say, not been the funnest in that arena, that's for sure. At least I could say that. We have to, do whatever we can to continue to remain afloat, to continue to live within or below our means. And how do we do that? We make mindful decisions. We make mindful decisions even at the grassroots level. What do I mean by that? I mean, let's say dining out versus paying the bills. Obviously, yeah, sure, it's fun to dine out. But if you can't make your bills, dining out shouldn't even be in the equation. This is my total opinion. It shouldn't even be in the equation. All right, I'm just saying. So we need to be more mindful in our decision making. We still need to live our life. We still need to have fun. And there's tons of free entertainment or low cost entertainment. Definitely always continue to do that. But isn't it a more, quote, end of quote, funner existence to know that your bills will always be paid? You're going to have a roof. Those other worries, they're not part of your daily thought process. There are people, and it's not easy. There are people who are constantly concerned about necessary things being paid for because it's always an area of concern. Try to cut back on in fact, not try, just do it. Cut back on your unnecessary expenses. Let's bone up on determining the distinction between a want versus a need. These are the areas which most people make mistakes. Or we lack confidence. We lack confidence to think that we can't handle certain situations. But you know what? There's a lot of help out there. So turn into the thousands of videos that are out there that really, really, really help guide people in general in life in terms of financial. It's just so many. And I have a few, quite a few videos in that arena as well. So don't hesitate. So since we already know that 2024 is not looking the greatest in that area, why can't we get ready at the end of 2023? Take good care, everybody.